Welcome to your channel, guys. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, just make sure you smash it, right? So today we're gonna learn how to factorize from easy peasy quadratic to, spicy quadratic. Let's start with easy peasy quadratic first. So you got x squared minus 7x plus 10. So this is the quadratic we want to put in brackets. So you got two brackets, getting ready for you. Which is unsure what kind of number we're going to put it here and here. So obviously we're going to start with, the product, because that is obviously a multiplication table, easy. So we're going to start with two numbers that we don't know, but we're going to look for it. So two numbers multiplied together gives you 10 plus 10. And two numbers add together gives you minus 7. So we're going to start with the product. So you are thinking about two numbers, right? They have to multiply to 10 and add to my 7, which is the middle number here. Okay, so the two numbers, firstly, when you observe the question, the two numbers have to be negative, because a negative times a negative gives you a positive, and a negative plus a negative is a negative, right? So if you think about 10 minus 10 and minus 1, obviously minus 10 times minus 1 is 10, which is good, so that's a tick for the first one, but it doesn't tick for the second one, because minus 10 plus minus 1 is not minus 7, so we don't have this one, so we don't have this pair. But if we think about another pair, which is minus 5 and minus 2, so they actually work. Because when you put in here, minus 5 times minus 2 is 10. It's minus 5 plus minus 2 is minus 7. So it's a tick for both. So in here, you're going to put minus 5 and minus 2. So this is how we factorize. One way you check if your answer is correct is by expanding the bracket. So x minus 5 times x minus 2. If you want to expand this bad boy, we're going to make sure that we do the double rainbow techniques. Remember, the minus belong to 5, and also the minus here belong to 2. The minus doesn't stay in the middle, it's actually belong to something. So we do x times x is x squared. X times minus 2 is minus 2x. Minus 5 times x is minus 5x. And minus 5 times minus 2 is obviously plus 10. So if you collect the like terms, you can see that x squared doesn't have anything else, so it's just x squared. Minus 2x, minus 5x, if you put them together, it's going to be minus 7x and plus 10. There you go. Sweet. So this is the factorizations of this quadratic here. Now let's move on to a spicy one, so which is 4x squared plus minus ax minus 5. So for these very spicy questions, again, you still need to look for two numbers, right? So two numbers multiplied together gives you something, and two numbers add together is always minus 8, which is the middle. So the middle number, the thing that sticks to x, is always a sum. So we got minus 8 over here. How can we find the product? If you look at the 4 and minus 5, the product is actually minus 20, because 4 times minus 5 is 4 times minus 5 is minus 20. Here we go. So again, we look at the product first. We notice that the product is minus 20. That means a number has to be negative and another one is positive, because a positive times a negative is a negative, and they add to minus 8. So if you quick maths, you can see that it's going to be minus 10 and 2. And actually minus 10 and 2 fits the bill, because minus 10 times 2 is minus 20. And minus 10 plus 2 is minus 8. Okay, so we want to go ahead and split the minus 8x into minus 10x and 2x. So here we go. So 4x squared minus 10x plus 2x minus 5. So you split the middle into minus x and minus 10x and 2x. So now you group them. That is, so you group the first two and you group the last two. In fact, the last two looks like you don't need to factorize them, but the first two, the 4x squared minus 10x, we need to do a bit of work in here. So if we see the common factor between 4x squared and minus 10x, we can see that 2x is a common factor. So once we pull out 2x, we have 2x left to make up 4x squared. And if we pull out 2x here, we have minus 10x, so we have minus 5 here. And then you have plus. Again, there's no worry here because 2x minus 5 is just 2x minus 5. Okay, easy peasy. Here we go. So 2x minus 5 and 2x minus 5, they look the same over here. It's in fact a common factor. So pull out 2x minus 5. There you go. And you're going to have 2x and plus 1 left. Boom. It's done for the second one. In fact, if you want to check your answer, you can expand. I'll check it for you because people have doubts, and we're going to make sure that we double check our answer. So again, we do double rainbow techniques. You remember the minus belongs to 5, and of course the plus belongs to 1. So here we go. So 2x times 2x is 4x squared. 2x times 1 is 2x. Minus 5 times 2x is minus 10x. Minus 5 times 1 is minus 5. And then you go, there's nothing else with x squared except for 4x squared, so just leave them here. And 2x plus 2x minus 10x is minus ax. And minus 5. Ooh, look at this. And this one here. They are the same. It's a game over. Thanks for watching. Peace.